Guys, RandomMan787. This is gonna be a video on the update on the Pac-Man machine and some new stuff I might try on my channel. So first of all, I'm gonna be using a GoPro Hero 3 to do some of my action videos. I'm probably gonna do like BMX montages and stuff like that. Maybe a couple of dirt bike ones. And I'm still wondering if I should do that on a different channel, if I should start a new one for that and just have the animatronic and the other project videos on this channel. So, on the Pac-Man machine, I've done a little bit more progress. I've made a little bit more progress. I sanded this down. I made these straighter. They still have to be flattened out a little bit. I might hook up some speakers on the top when I get that, or I might just keep the speaker I have in it now and just mount it inside the logo thing that goes right here. I took out the VHS player because it pulls a little bit more of juice out of the TV, and this thing's pretty old, so I don't want it dying on me. Remember from the last video, this didn't have a joystick, and this is basically just crazy glued in there, but it actually worked really nice, and there's also a screw going in it, but it was really hard. I actually, the silver part around there was to a different toggle. I took this off of a different arcade system thing I had, and I just put it together because I really wanted the original red looking one. And then I also got these buttons working better. I mean, they still turn. I need to glue these in, but before the buttons really sucked at pushing. I actually took some door buttons out of a microwave, and those worked pretty good. And I had to take out the chip that sent the signals to the control board in there, because it wouldn't hook up with the other stuff I had in this already. So I made a new sort of wire system instead of the chipboard, which also made me be able to put these farther apart or closer together, which is nice. Since when I actually built this cabinet, I actually made it 3 inches too wide. I followed the measurement template perfect, and it ended up being 3 inches too wide because I went to an arcade and I'm like, I saw an original Pac-Man machine and I'm like, wow, the one I made is way bigger. So, and I realized the power board runs off of 4 AA's, so I can't have this mounted in permanently. I have to have 2 hinges down here. I'm probably going to get 2 little door hinges or cabinet hinges or something to get in here, and then right now I just have some pieces of wood. I just have some pieces of wood with Velcro on them so it doesn't keep knocking on the board. And right here, this is from a Pac-Man plug-and-play game, but it is not the original chip inside. I completely had a new one made. But this is just the case because it had the joystick and the joystick holding mechanism in it already. So I just chose to leave it in there, save myself some trouble. And then I just super glued and nailed this in. It's pretty stable. And then I cut a slit out of the side and ran all the wires out to the different spots. That right there is the power switch, and there's an LED in there, as you can see. I still have to put some sort of button on top of this, and then right now I just have the whole front of the TV exposed right here, so I can change the volume. But I think eventually I'm just gonna have the volume set at 40 or 30. I don't want it too loud, but I don't want it too quiet. And then I'm just gonna have a button that presses on top of this, because I'm thinking I'm just gonna lay a piece of wood on top and some wood around the sides, and of course the back and the top. So yeah, and then with the buttons I just basically cut some holes in this piece of wood, which is very hard to do because I didn't have the right equipment at the time. So I used a drill, and I just kept drilling like that until it made a hole big enough. Then I super glued those in, ran the wires out, and then that's how the buttons are being made. Right now it's playing Pac-Man. Okay, and then for the finishing on the front, I'm going to have to lay some sort of decal out. I don't want paint on this part at least. I need some sort of decal to take away the chips on here that I got when I was using the wrong type of wood drill bit, and it kind of chipped up this wood. And then I'm also going to have to, I think, round this out and then get some sort of black felt or something just to put as a strip right here, or even maybe just this whole piece up to here, and then so it'll look nice when I have to open it and close it. Right now I'm about to get the top part made, at least the first layer. Okay, I just made the top part of the wood. It was sitting out in the rain for a little bit, but as soon as I started sanding it and dried it and sanded it, it looked nice. It looks fine now. So okay, so right now I'm trying to hold it and show you it at the same time. That's pretty hard to do, but so this is basically what it might look like. I might have to use a different part of wood, cause I made this like, I don't know, 3 or 4 centimeters too wide, and kind of makes the side pieces of wood push apart a little bit, but I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. Okay, that was it for part 2 of the Pac-Man video game. So vote down in the comments if you think I should make a second channel, or just put all the GoPro videos on the channel I have now. So in the next video, I will be mounting the new piece of wood, and I'm gonna finish the top. I just have to sand this down. And I'm probably gonna put something around the bottom of the joystick to make it look nicer. And the side pieces. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.